the Broken Tapes 2. And I had no intro for it until yesterday. I wrote about 100 bars about my career, how I got.
Where do I start?
How I got about 10 years ago to where I am now.
Do I start?
And I figured, instead of making it just a song, I'd get in the booth, drop it on one track. Not all kinds of tracks, not backgrounds. One take.
Where do I start? Do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start?
Right here. I'll tell you how it is, how I did it from the start. I've been in it so long, I knew I'd bring it to the top. This how I live. I've been living hip-hop, now I got this far. I'm still in the same spot, this how it is. I don't know where to start. I've been in it so long, I knew I'd bring it to the top. This how I live. I've been living hip-hop, I don't care what you thought, I'ma never fall off. Now at the start, I started to drop hip-hop beats on a Casio keyboard, but yo, it had no loop feature on the sequencer. Had to play the beat from start to finish, but my fingers was intricate, loved it every minute. Yeah, first song I did in this game was Mizzy's Collision. Got in it our first time, spitting all the same, the beginning. Chose to hold inside, produce the vibes, only 12 at the time, voice too high. Words to the wise, I cruise deeper than Atlantis. Your crew started shit they couldn't finish, now they vanished. Hopeless, ferocious, with lyrical dopeness. A joke we was, laughing when I take a look back in time. That was the first hook we sung. Words to the wise, more like words from the young. Dumb, and didn't know where to come from or where hip-hop was from until we hopped on a bus and got to meet Joe Run. That's when I caught a buzz. He had some record crates in this rundown place in Halifax. The Khyber joints were ablaze. That's that day I dropped my first track. I was amazed, 3 mad men with Special K. To Matt I say thanks, cause I ain't believe. Thought I was whack in them days. You got me up, in fact, took my ass to his place. Next we matched with class, his unpredictable phase. Drinking cold 45s on jungle gyms, getting blazed. Sponged it in, realized I love hip-hop as much as he did. We had some things in common. First show I did was at the Pavilion. The comments put on it by Ash McCloud's father. Condom palms then was sweaty. Me collision, special rascal. Felt so afraid, thought I'd pass so but last. Dude, I'll tell you how it is, how I did it from the start. I've been in it so long, I knew I'd bring it to the top. This how I live. I've been living hip-hop, now I got this far. I'm still in the same spot. This how it is. I don't know where to start. I've been in it so long, I knew I'd bring it to the top. This how I live. I've been living hip-hop. I don't care what you thought, I'ma never fall off. My first rehearsal was with IV at his mom's house, R.I.P. Never thought though, then at our first shows I'd see beef. That in-store at Sam's was deep, but I had focus plans for my CD, not this beef. Poked my head in briefly on the internet, disguised it as this kid from PEIN. This my friend Collision. Jesus peace, found out that it was me. Showed up a soul beast threatening to beat me. I gave him 30 pieces of chicken and made peace. Time ticking with Joe, trying to finish my CD. He wouldn't answer his phone or pager. Then I found out what I couldn't believe. What the hell, yo, this couldn't be. The EP I had almost done with Joe Run. Well, someone broke into his studio, one got a gun and stole some of his tapes. What, my music, I'll lose it. All them bus rides every Friday were useless. That's why I started music over matter. My way, producing my own tunes up the ladder. Managed some groups, started to put them in front of juice. I'll admit I bit a bit more off than I could chew, but still got classic albums. '02, learned a lot. So yeah, I burned some knots, turned the clock. Almost 10 years later, since we lost Ant to help start my label. Litter above past, R.I.P. short shame. One love I must rap, get these tracks off my lap, show 'em where my lungs at. Run about 100 bars, one track. You say, and on, you got yours. Matched with greats, did tracks with the outlaws, the master ace. You're wrong, I ain't gone till I pass evaporate. Whoa, this how it is. how I did it from the start. I've been in it so long, I knew I'd bring it to the top. This how I live. I've been living hip hop, now I got this far. I'm still in the same spot. This how it is. I don't know where to start. I've been in it so long, I know I bring it to the top. This how I live. I've been living hip hop. I don't care what you thought. I'ma never fall off. Here we are after 10 years. I released the first Broken Tapes in 2005. This is all like the stuff I did when I was real young in high school, coming up making music. Got Classified, Mad Craze, Joe Run, White Mike, all kinds of people on it. You can't get this record anymore. So what I'm doing, I'm back now after 10 years, finally with the Broken Tapes 2. And I got 500 of these pressed up. And everyone who supports the new Broken Tapes 2, if you screenshot that you pre-ordered it within the first month, it's on pre-order for a month today, I'm gonna contact you if you put hashtag DiscoverJVernon with the post that you screenshotted and bought the Broken Tapes 2. I'm gonna send each one of you guys one of these in the mail. So just to let you know I'm back. I'm not even making nothing off this record. I wanna do that. So DiscoverJVernon, Music Over Matter. I'm back. Broken Tapes 2, 1111 to the top. J Vernon. Pre-order now on iTunes. $6.99. Peace.